Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly, and man, what a game, man. What a game, what a game, what a game. Congratulations to Jim Harbaugh, former 49ers coach. And, honestly, man, I want him to get this monkey off his back because so many times he came close, especially with us, man, especially with the Niners. Oh, man, it makes me think what could have been, and I thought he was obviously wrongfully fired for what happened. It was baloney at the time. But, who knows, man? If they get this championship, win the national championship, I'm telling you right now, Niners are winning the damn Super Bowl. Both the curses are going to end. I'm pumped up, man. I'm absolutely pumped up for Jim Harbaugh. And I'm watching the game because I like Jim Harbaugh, but I'm watching film, man. I'm trying to find out any studs out there. And I'm telling you right now, at Michigan, though that offensive line and defensive line, there's freaking some ballers out there from Michigan that the Niners could use, especially at the center, right guard position. There's one guy that was actually out that was supposed to be their best offensive lineman for Michigan. So, I mean, I was looking at that, and their defensive line, dude, they were reminding me of Harbaugh's 49ers. They were really reminding me of the Ray McDonald. Remember Justin Smith, Alden Smith. Remember Sopoaga? He had him. It was that defensive line. What they were able to do to Alabama was absolutely amazing. Amazing. It was bringing flashbacks of the old Niners team. The 2011 through 2014 teams, and man, that was awesome. Just watching that, watching Harbaugh going back to another championship game, and hopefully he gets it because he deserves it, man. It seems like so many times, just bad luck, and it looked like it was happening again with the special teams. It was reminding me, I don't want to say it, but it was reminding me of deja vu. 49ers, Giants, special teams, where, the guy that we shouldn't be naming, number 10, fumbling the ball for us. It was happening with Michigan, man. I was like, are you kidding me? It's just poor Harbaugh. Same thing. Because I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, Jim Harbaugh, he's gone. This is his last year. No matter what would have happened, he hired the agent E. So he's either going to go to the Chargers or Raiders. In my opinion, he's going to the Raiders. Like, this is probably the last time I'll ever be rooting for Harbaugh. Because at Michigan, man, I've been rooting for him hard. I've been rooting for hard because I thought he got a raw deal with the Niners. But, he finally has a chance to get that ring, come back to the NFL. And when he goes to the Raiders, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be rooting for him at all anymore. They're saying Chargers, Raiders, but I'm telling you, I think it's going to be the Raiders. He's going to start fresh, get his quarterback in the draft, and just go from there, But what he's able to do, man, this defense that's what he brings, man. That's what he always brings, that defensive mentality where I'm going to go out and I'm going to bully you. And it's crazy how we have that now too with the current Niners, how we have a defense who are extremely ferocious. And it's like hitting lightning in a bottle twice with Harbaugh and then Kyle Shanahan, I'm always debated which coach would I rather have because I know I love Harbaugh, and Shanahan, what he's doing is absolutely amazing these past 3 years. We have a chance to get to another NFC championship, hopefully, maybe finally get that damn Super Bowl we've been waiting for. So right now, man, two great coaches, man. Two great coaches. I can't believe Kyle fell on our lap, man. I can't believe it because I thought he was going to go somewhere else when he had a chance. Even with Harbaugh, I didn't think Harbaugh was going to come with the 49ers that first time around 2011 when he made the announcement. I remember I was screaming, like as a young kid, I was freaking like pumped up, like screaming, like we got Harbaugh. People were looking at me like I was nuts, but I knew what Harbaugh brought to the table. I knew that what he meant to an organization. And going up against Alabama, I get it, they're not the same Alabama, you could say, but it's still Alabama. It's still Nick Saban, and they have talent all over the field, man, all over the field. And what they did at Georgia, beating Georgia, who just destroyed Florida State. I know Florida State didn't have all their players, but still they would have whipped Florida State's ass no matter what. Georgia. So, man, I honestly didn't expect that to happen just because SEC, come on, SEC for years and years and years have been the top dog. And for Michigan, with the number one defense, still proving that they have that number one defense, just bullying Alabama, both sides of the ball, offensive line, defensive line. And I can't wait to get into film, man, because that's exactly where I feel that I love watching film of O linemen, D linemen. And so, I mean, there's a lot of guys from Michigan I know that we could use from center, right guard, right tackle. And I know Harbaugh's going to want to get a lot of his own guys back when he goes to the NFL in a few months. But, man, oh, man, what a game, man. What an absolute game from Jim Harbaugh. So excited for him, man. Hopefully let bygones be bygones. And one thing you got to say about Harbaugh, after all these years, he didn't really hold a grudge. And I like that. We saw Jimmy Garoppolo in the offseason take shots at Kyle Shanahan, take shots at the 49ers organization, talk about, hey, well, it's a little weird over there. It's different. Oh, they don't have a good pizza. Like, what the hell are you talking about, you know? And then Jim Harbaugh this season, we're in a new year. This season comes out and he goes to the 10-year anniversary of the Niners when they went to the Super Bowl. And all those guys were there. And the fact that he went, he could have been bitter about it. He could have been, you know what, I'm not going. Look at Jed York. He took my uniform off the museum. All this, shady stuff, man. It was some shady stuff that went down, trusting the snake ball key. And he was, you know what? I'm going to go to Santa Clara. I'm going to go the halftime where they remember us for the year that we, went to the Super Bowl against the Ravens. And it's the 10-year anniversary this year. And ironically, we might be playing them again in the Super Bowl. So, man, crazy, crazy time to be a Niner fan. But when I saw Jim Harbaugh there, I was like, man, like that pumped me up. Like, dude, this guy has no grudges whatsoever. He wants the best for the 49ers. Maybe not want us to win, I don't know, but he wants the best. Well, I want to say that, but the fact that he's there, waving to the fans, saying, hey, man, I still love you guys. I wanted to be here. He even said he wanted to still be here, man. This was like his dream job right here. And after Stanford, man, I was pumped up we had him, and I felt that it was short, man, only 4 years. I thought we could have got it with him, but I love Shanahan, what he's been doing with the offense. Great offense, great design, great running play. You see all these other teams out there with the Cowboys that can't run the ball to save their lives, man. And us, as the Niners, we don't have the best offensive line. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Spencer Burford, especially watching him against Washington. It's been all season. I'm like, dude, how are we running design plays? We're getting 12 yards with Spencer Burford, who's absolutely whiffing on plays. It's like, oh my gosh, what the hell is going on? But still, able to have one of the best running games from Kyle Shanahan. So, I mean, it's awesome that two coaches, great coaches for the 49ers, and hopefully we finally cash one in this year. Hopefully Harbaugh cashes one in. Hopefully Kyle cashes one in. And I'll be good, man. I'll be absolutely good, man. I love both coaches. But, a few months, Harbaugh, I will not be rooting for him because I know he's going to go to the Raiders. I'm saying it right now. He's going to the Las Vegas Raiders. There's no doubt in my mind. Everyone's saying Chargers. I get it. It could be, but I'm saying Raiders right now. And one more game away. The Niners were 3 games away, so it should be interesting to see what happens, man. Absolutely amazing game. But best of luck to Harbaugh and best of luck to Shanahan, man. Both teams, Michigan, 49ers, champions this year. I'm calling it into existence right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. But for sure, I'll be making videos on the Michigan offensive line and defensive line because those guys are absolute monsters. I'll talk to you next time. Take care, guys. Peace.